Thor. I'm not ready for this. Let's just keep this simple and short. We're gonna be talking about conspiracy theories for Infinity War. She's like, oh my god, I read this theory and it was like, I hope Loki shifts into an Infinity Stone and Thanos picks it up to admire it, and then he transforms back into himself and goes, bleh, it's me, and stabs Thanos. I would love for that to happen because it just sounds so realistically like Loki, just like how he would transform into a snake to stab Thor. I want this. Yeah. Okay. I have decided that whenever I do Q&As or anything that gets sent to me, I'm only going to pick 13 because that's my lucky number. Texting Tom X said, okay, we're all talking about if either Tony or Peter die and the other falls apart while watching them die, which I 100% understand that shit would break me. But you know what else would break me? If Bucky dies in Steve's arms. I mean, he spent so long thinking he was dead, then ages trying to find him, and so long to get his best friend back. He nearly tore apart the Avengers for him. But Steve dying in Bucky's arms, the two best friends who did everything together, went everywhere together, and one of them just fades away. Just imagine how heartbroken he would be. Bucky was always the one protecting Steve when growing up. He was there for his parents' funeral, he was there to scare away the bullies, he was there to make sure he was okay, but he wasn't there to protect him in his final moments. Or Steve dying in front of someone else like Tony or Sam, and they have to call Bucky over to tell him. His heart breaks, he drops to his knees, he's crying over his dead body, and they have to physically drag him off of him. Oh my god. Can you picture the moment his heart breaks? No. I can't. That... fucking depressing. Spider-Man.stop said, I think with the time stone they'll bring Peggy back. And Uncle Ben maybe. I don't know about that because I don't feel like it's relevant to the situation where, like, with Thanos and everything. Who is this with multiple conspiracy theories? Yes! PCTTER07 sent me this post with 3 conspiracy theories, and it says concept. After Tony dies, Peter tells Karen to activate instant kill because he wants revenge, but she says no. He asks her why, and she says Mr. Stark took the feature away so Peter wouldn't lose sight of who he was. Karen's voice is replaced by a video of Tony saying, "It's okay, kid." And then somebody underneath it said, this is called the Try Not to Cry Challenge, and there are way more coming. Oh my god, no! The next picture, it says on the name, Blossom's X Holland. It's probably a Tumblr post though because it doesn't look like Instagram. No, but what if Tony gets killed in Infinity War and Peter screams and tries to get to him, but he gets intercepted by Rhodey or Sam, or someone holds him back and tries to keep him out of danger, and then when he finally stops struggling, whoever is holding him back loosens their hold a bit and Peter says, voice hoarse, Karen activate instant kill mode, and the eyes of his suit narrow into red pinpricks, and whoever was holding him back tries to catch him again, but Peter's too quick and just throws himself at Thanos. Oh gosh, please no. Yeah, please no. I don't want him to fucking die. That is how irrational people get hurt. I'm like so emotional with this. What the heck? It's titled, If Peter Parker Really does get seriously hurt in Infinity War. And the title of the post is by Infinity Starks. I want Tony Stark to walk straight up to Thanos. I want Thanos to look at him, even taunt him for being foolish because maybe Tony doesn't even have the suit on. I want Thanos to ask Tony what he thinks he could possibly do to defeat his power, to stop him from taking over the rest of the galaxy. I want Tony to look Thanos dead in the eye, expression as serious as we've ever seen in any film yet, and I want Tony to plainly tell Thanos that he'll do whatever it takes. He'll do whatever it takes to stop him from hurting more people, because why? Because that's my kid. Oh my god. Ah, I need that. I need it. Marvel, please. That's my kid. Because that's my kid. Like, I live for Tony being a dad. I was watching Spider-Man Homecoming and working, like, literally, zip it, the adult is talking. TomHolland.LOML said, I think Peter dies when he says, Tony, I'm sorry, because he goes into space with his normal suit, but Tony goes back in time to save him with the help of Doctor Strange and switches Peter's normal suit to the Iron Spidey suit. I agree with this. That's what I was thinking with a bunch of my coworkers. We were discussing this one day, and that's what we think that is possibly going to happen. I hope it does, because that'd be really cool and be like a theory came to life. But I totally agree with that, because my coworkers and I were talking about this like months ago. Like, I have a feeling it might happen, because he goes into space with his normal suit, and then the next clip in the Infinity War trailer shows that he's in his Iron Spider suit, and I'm just like, something doesn't add up. Hey you. He literally drug my Spider-Man onesie into my closet just so he can lay on it. Anyways, okay, so really Tom Holland messaged me some Infinity War theories, and I'm gonna pick a few of theirs because, like I said, not a lot of people sent anything. It was kind of last minute too, but I don't blame anybody, but I just wanted to film something, and I thought it would be a really good idea to do some Infinity War conspiracy theories. So the first one, they said, so you know when Thanos is about to smack Iron Man and he puts his hands up instead of firing, I believe it's Peter in the suit, because of how in like the trailer he was like, Tony, I'm sorry. Possibly sorry possibly sorry for stealing the suit and messing something up. I've heard about this theory, and I think it might be true, because it just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like Tony. Like, Tony has faster reflexes than that. Also, I believe Loki is good. He didn't seem happy handing the Tesseract. I think that's him, yes. Over possibly to save other people. I think it's a possibility it's to save other people, because it's either that or he's doing it to get onto Thanos' good side and then stab him in the back kind of like thing, because Loki's mischievous as fuck, and I think that he can like weasel his way into Thanos' friend circle and then just stab the fuck out of him randomly. I don't know. Oh, there's more. Or he's just being a pussy, not caring about others, so he doesn't have to live with the pain and or die. It's pretty much known that Loki will do anything not to get hurt and to make himself look good. Oh yes, that's so true. In Thor Ragnarok, literally, he just made everything about himself. Or maybe it's a fake Tesseract, like a trickster prototype. I don't know, I can't explain. Ooh, that's a good idea too. Like, what if somebody could make a fake Tesseract? Like, what if Shuri can like make a fake Tesseract and be like, here, just give this to him and it'll be fake, and then he won't know, and then he'll put it in, and then that's when we attack. In addition, I don't think Vision dies, because in the second Infinity War trailer, he can be seen walking behind Romanoff and Rogers holding his side. Though it went by so quick, his stone may have been there. Oh shit, you just wanted one theory. Pick your favorite. I picked all of them. Because actually those are actually really good. I'm really worried about Vision, because I love Vision. I think he's super sweet and just precious, and I don't think he deserves to get any type of abuse at all. Like, when I saw that the Mind Stone was being like ripped out of his fucking face, I was terrified, because he's just so nice, and just for that to happen to him, I was like, no. I literally just mixed cinnamon and almond milk together. I'm so creative. La, 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 la. Peter Parker's web also sent another one. She's like, well, you just want a web? I'm like, you know what, I might as well just put them all in here. She said, if you want a longer one, I really think Gamora will side with Thanos and try to convince the Guardians, who will turn on her, and Thanos will betray her, and she will see who he really is and be one of the main characters to kill him, as in she will have the biggest effect in his death. You know, I don't know much about Gamora. I need to rewatch the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I never really, I don't know, I don't really pay attention to her. I just paid attention to Peter Quill, obviously. And I love Groot and Rocket. Those are like my favorite characters for the Guardians. God, I can't fucking talk. For the Guardians, those are like my favorite characters. So, I don't know. There's a possibility. I mean, her sister's fucking nuts, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she's nuts too and wants to do that and like turn against everybody. I don't know. Watch like everybody that supports Gamora like attack me in the comments, like oh, not. If you liked today's video, give it a like, a subscribe, and share it with your friends. Before you leave, make sure to comment your favorite Guardians of the Galaxy and your conspiracy theory that you have for Infinity War down in the comment section. I'm just gonna go.